Body appreciation meditation. I invite you to get comfortable, perhaps seated or even laying down, whatever is most comfortable for you in this moment. And just start by taking a few deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, or however feels good to breathe for you. Taking fuller, deeper, longer breaths than usual to help your body calm down, your mind slow down. And today we're going to focus on our body and our relationship with our body. And this is really just meant to help us live a richer, fuller life where we are even more connected with our physical body. So if there's resistance to this, that's probably a sign. I know for me, that's a sign that there's really good work here that can be really healing and really profound to help our lives, to help my life, to help your life. Because when we're really in a good place with our body, it's easier to live a really beautiful life. Since our body really is the only place we have to live. It's housing us in this lifetime. A place for our soul to live in this lifetime. So I just invite you to scan your body, your physical body, from head to toe, toe to head. And most people have certain areas they hold the most tension. So just notice anywhere in your body where you might be holding tension. And just be with that area. Maybe even think about breathing into it. Some areas that are common for people are sort of like their forehead, their brow, behind the eyes, the jaw can often hold tension. Kind of scanning those areas. The chest can sometimes feel clenched, the belly, the pelvic floor region. So just scanning your body and just breathing light and air into your body. And this meditation I entitled Body Appreciation Meditation. However, it's hard to go to appreciation if we're in a place of really not liking our body. To jump over right to appreciation might not be quite possible, realistic, authentic. And so it's kind of like when people say affirmations like, I am amazing, but they really feel like a piece of junk. That might not be authentic for their nervous system to believe right away. So for us, perhaps working on body acceptance before moving towards appreciation, and then maybe even love, and wherever you're out on that spectrum. I'm coming from a place of, I used to loathe my body. I used to despise my body. I used to wish I could shave pieces of my body off. That's how much disdain and dislike I had for my body, which is obviously quite sad and quite unfortunate. However, for the journey towards appreciation, I had to start with accepting it and being grateful for something. So one of the things that really helped me was just finding one thing to be grateful for. So I want you to think about what's one thing you can thank your body for. Maybe it's that it let you use your hands to open up your device to turn on this meditation and get here. You know, it could be anything. We have to start with what we have. We do the best we can with what we have. So think about one thing that you can be grateful for your body. And if more than one floods in, great. If it's hard to find one, great. It's just where we are at. There's no judgment, there's no wrong or right. We're just where we are in the journey. Not comparing our chapter 5 to someone else's chapter 20. Just being with where we're at today. It's all perfect. It's all perfect because it's where we're at. And then just invite you to think about the idea of accepting your body. You know, what we resist will persist. So acceptance of our body doesn't mean that we can't desire to change it or to change parts of it, to get healthier or look different or be more functional or whatever. But the true power actually comes from acceptance. Because when we're spending so much time resisting what we have and being frustrated with what we have and where we are, we waste our life force energy on low vibration things like frustration and self-criticism and coulda, shoulda, woulda and comparison. Those are all low vibration states to live in, which just exhaust us and take us further from where we want to be. So just breathing in the idea of accepting your physical body, because really acceptance, as it is said in the 12-step programs, is the answer to all of our problems. Acceptance is the answer to all my problems today. And acceptance doesn't mean rolling over and giving up and not trying and not having goals. That's not what acceptance means. Acceptance means today I am accepting that I am where I am, and now I can move forward towards an even better, even healthier, even whatever, insert your word, version of yourself. That's what acceptance is. It's not giving up. It's just saying, okay, here I am. Now what's next? From a place of power instead of a place of negativity and resistance. So I want you to scan your body for an area of your body that perhaps you have really resisted and been frustrated with and criticized and wished was different for a lot of years. For me, my thighs, my butt, mostly my thighs, a little bit my arms. Some people, a lot of women especially, it's their belly. So I want you to just go to that area, sort of like a mind-body connection, a soul-body connection, and just think about that area. And maybe you are not going to jump to, I love myself, I love myself, I love myself. Maybe you are, great if you are. But maybe you could just find something about that body part, or that area, that you can be grateful for. Grateful to my thighs for allowing me to hike up mountains and to snowboard. You know, something like that. Find your truth. Doesn't mean you love everything about it. That's okay. Just finding something you can appreciate about that part of your body. And what we appreciate appreciates in our lives. What we appreciate appreciates in our lives. So if you can appreciate that part of your body, you're going to have more energy flowing there to help you make changes if that's your so desire, if that's what you desire. And what we criticize and we resist and we cut off energetically, it's really hard to make any change to something that we're just constantly negatively spending time thinking about. That's not the key to change. But just really sending some appreciation to that body part, that area of your body. And just invite you to keep breathing in and out. Spend a couple minutes here in meditation, maybe just listening to the music. And just scanning your body for other areas that could use a little extra appreciation today. Doesn't mean you have to completely accept and love every tiny morsel of how you look or whatever the situation is, but just seeing if you can find some appreciation for those body parts. And we'll see you in about a minute. Beautiful. So you can just slowly bring some movement to your body that houses your soul, that body that has been through a thing or two with you over the years. And maybe take a stretch, whatever feels good for you. Thank you for practicing body acceptance and appreciation and mindfulness today.